Let's stay with this story, and for more, we'll cross to Bilgehan Ozturk. He's a researcher at the SETA Foundation and joins us from the Turkish capital, Ankara. For our international audience, Bilgehan, can you give us some background on these abductions? How and when were these children taken, and why?
It is a very old issue, actually, since PKK was founded in early 1980s. It has been a practice for the PKK, and it is not peculiar to PKK, we must say. All terrorist organizations, for their strategic and tactical objectives, they abduct, kidnap, and recruit children and also young adults for their cause, so to speak. And this practice has been going on for years and years. And this time, it is very important. It came to the attention of the public, especially since the autumn of 2019. And this has its own dynamics. And there are reasons why PKK and other terrorist organizations conducted this practice. For example, children and young individuals are bringing about their own advantages to the organizations. For example, they are much more difficult in detection for the security organizations. This is just one example, and they bring about another advantages, such as it is giving the society or the community the message that the organization is really ruthless, cruel, and committed to take any step, even including children in their ranks, to fight their cause, quote unquote.
Turkey has been fighting the PKK for more than 40 years. How would you describe the current security situation in border regions like Diyarbakir, but in perhaps the region as a whole?
It is much more in terms of security provision and security maintenance, both within Turkey, especially in the provinces which are bordering Syria and Iraq, and also cross-border in northern Iraq and northern Syria. Turkey's security efforts are yielding a lot of fruits. And I believe this particular sit-in protest, which started in late 2019, is a result of this successful security provision and maintenance. In the past, it is not very easy for these families. It was not very easy for these families and parents to undertake such sit-in protests, because they were living in the areas where PKK terror group could threaten these people in many different ways. So even now, it takes a lot of courage and risk and commitment for these families to conduct this sit-in protest, because although the PKK terrorist organization has been undermined to a great extent by the security institutions of Turkey, it is still a risk for these families to be threatened by the PKK for this sit-in protest. So I believe it is very important, it is very valuable, and all other actors in Turkish society and also the state institutions should make should make sure that these families are safe, these families will not be threatened by any elements of PKK.
An issue we will certainly be keeping across. Bilgehan Ozturk from the SETA Foundation, thank you.